in the first moment, it was a bit intimidating because I was in a live call with all the people I know from YouTube, and they don't know me. So now I'm here, and and then Ben Lesh showed up, and we talked about effects with Ben Lesh. And afterwards, Alex was coming back and showed us the Snowman API. And so I met him, and it's just fantastic. It's to be part of this whole discussion in action. It's really nice.
All right, everybody. I'm Bonnie. This is Tech Stack Nation. Happy afternoon. This is our Friday afternoon. This is like the small group, like just us, before we have experts later on in the evening. So we don't usually record this, but we're going to record it today just because we have cool stuff. Andy's going to catch us up on all the latest from V19, and then Tayamba is going to give us an update, like a follow-up on an earlier conversation. He's working on a really cool project that we're all interested in, so he's going to give us an update on that. So we're just hanging out on Friday. Hello. Okay, Andy, you want to kick us off? What's going on with your V19 research? You've been looking at it?
Actually, it was not V19 yet. It started a bit earlier. Alex Rickabaugh, the framework lead of the Angular team, visited us twice shortly in like 6 weeks. First, he visited us and talked about don't use FX, and then Bonnie put that video on YouTube, and it exploded in the YouTube space, and everyone was talking about don't use FX. And then Alex Rickabaugh went back to the Angular team and talked about it, and then he wrote a blog post about it, and it was quite confusing for me, but luckily I'm part of the Tech Stack Nation group, and it happens that in the same week Alex Rickabaugh joined us and explained and clarified it's don't use FX, but you shouldn't use FX. And as a bonus, he showed us in a HackMD with pseudocode why you shouldn't use FX. And from that code, I created a little stack blitz, and Lars helped me with it, and I got it working. And Alex Rickabaugh was talking about a new experimental feature which will be coming in V19, and V19 dropped 2 days ago on Wednesday, and I got the chance to play with it this morning. I upgraded my project, and I can now show working linked signal example.
That's cool. Yes, please. And while you're doing that, I just want to give Lars a minute to say hello if he wants to. So Lars, you saw us on YouTube, I think, when Ben Lesh visited us, and then you came, or was it that? No, it was that don't use effects.
It was the don't use effect video where I commented, and there was a lot of discussion going on, and so you said you should just join us on Tech Stack
because
Nation.
you were asking really good questions, and your comments were so nice. I was like, you should be in our group. Come on, what are you doing out there on YouTube? Yeah. And so you came in and joined us, and then how did that go?
That was really in the first moment it was a bit intimidating because I was in a live call with all the people I know from YouTube, and they don't know me. So now I'm here, and and then Ben Lesh showed up, and we talked about effects with Ben Lesh. And afterwards, Alex was coming back and showed us the Snowman API. And so I met him, and it's just fantastic. It's to be part of this whole discussion in action. It's really nice.
It's a little less intimidating when you get to, like, they're just regular people, and they're so nice, and you can ask them questions. Yeah. They're very respectful. Because they're really good questions, and we're all kind of trying to figure this out on our own. Okay, so Andy, and I love because when Alex comes and does his HackMD, it's like pseudocode. It's not actually working code. He's just showing. It usually is. Like, Alex is really good at this. But then Andy took that code and put it into a stack blitz, right? which I love. But he had a couple of questions when he was like trying to still kind of figure it out. And then, so he shared that in the group. And then Lars, you went in and you guys were like pair programming on that. And now this is what we're going to see right now.
Yes, that's right, Bonnie.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. We're all caught up. Continue.